Ένα, δύο. Αυτό ήταν αυτό. Εννιά, εδώ, έξω. Ένα, δύο. Ένα. Γεια σας, μ' ακούτε? Ένα λεπτό. Μ' ακούτε?
Σας ακούω.
Ωραία, ωραία. Το συνδέω λίγο και στο διαδίκτυο, γιατί είμαστε σε ένα μπαρ τώρα. Θα το στείλω και στο Facebook το σύνδεσμο, γιατί είμαστε... Ένα λεπτό. For the national, the part of the nation. Με ακούτε?
Σας ακούω.
Ωραία. Αυτή τη στιγμή απλά προσπαθώ να κοινοποιήσω παντού το σύνδεσμο που είναι στο YouTube. και επειδή είχαν βάλει μουσική και δεν ακουγόμουν, πήγα, ζήτησα να μου την κλείσουνε. Γι'
Οκ.
αυτό το λόγο έφυγα. Τώρα θα κατεβάσω όλες τις παρουσιάσεις και 4:30 ξεκινάμε.
Να ρωτήσω,
Μπορώ
ε,
να κάνω share.
πρέπει, επειδή έχω λίγο πρόβλημα με το ίντερνετ,
Ναι.
θα ήταν πρόβλημα αν δεν ανοίξω την κάμερα.
Όταν θα μιλάτε είναι δυνατόν να ανοίξετε.
Θα προσπαθήσω, ναι, θα προσπαθήσω, γιατί...
Η προσωπική... Ας πούμε τώρα 1 λεπτό. Εγώ τώρα να ανοίξω και εγώ να με δούνε, να δω αν φαίνομαι. 1 λεπτό. Δεν με βγάζει. 1 λεπτό. Γιατί δεν μου βγάζει την κάμερα. Close. Ωραία. Τώρα, ας πούμε, με δείχνει η κάμερα. Εδώ. Πού να το βάλω, θα το βάλω καλύτερα εδώ. Εδώ. Ψάχνω να βρω ένα σημείο που θα είναι καλά. Προσπαθώ τώρα να βρω ένα καλό σημείο για να βάλω την κάμερα. Ζητώ συγγνώμη.
Κανένα πρόβλημα.
Ωραία. Ωραία. Μμ. Λοιπόν, τώρα είναι ωραία.
Ωραία.
Δηλαδή, άμα έρθει ο άλλος εδώ, μας βλέπουνε. Τώρα το έχω live stream. Μας βλέπουνε.
Ωραία. Κλείνω εγώ προς το παρόν και όταν είναι να...
Ναι, ναι, ναι. Α. Um, Pathway, Alina, Eva, Marta, Pathway, just a minute, Garden, Park of the Nations, Garden of Roses, Remembrance Park, Statue Valley, Maria. Okay, so I have everything. I'm putting everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so here is the presentations. Here is the presentations. The presentation. And we must make it share because everybody must see it. It's in live streaming. Can I put it in live streaming? Just a minute. I will put it to you. Just a minute. Where is the live stream? Yeah. Live streaming. Share it with everybody. Can you tell them? Share it with everybody. If they can. To make it to the Facebook everywhere. You understand?
Yeah, I think I can help the group.
Thank you. I'm now, so what will we do? They hear us, so I'm closing it.
Yes.
Here we are. You can pin this and the speaker. Can you do that?
Like play.
To see only when somebody speaks, I think, the speaker, and I think it's okay.
Yeah,
You can press it. Where do we see? There is
I think it's better to check ourselves.
but you can, just a minute. Sorry. This is the code.
You can pin.
You can pin, yes, we can pin the speaker. I don't want to pin. Oh, yes, you pin here. And it goes to parallel. There is a way to see as small and to see this as a big. So it's, you must see.
Not like it.
Ooh,
Okay. That one. That one.
this.
Yeah. Cool. Do you need that?
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, but we want in here in the
No, there's also
pool,
cool.
and we want also
That's
we want in the face.
Also, you want to
Yes,
see
I
that?
want to see the face here. The corner.
Okay.
Do it. I'm going to find them. Yes,
Yes.
but it's not the correct because it writes the part. It's a template. It's a template.
That's mean this wrong one. Let me check another. For example, mine. Where is mine?
There is one.
Where is mine?
Where is it? Oh,
Yeah.
do you know something?
Oh,
No.
you told me.
No.
Wrong one.
It's okay. We stop it. We stop it. Okay, we don't
Stop
care
share.
about. No, stop share. Okay. So can you go here to this place, WhatsApp, and download the correct, please.
I think.
Delete this all.
Ελένη,
Ναι, ξεκινάμε σε 5 λεπτά. Σε 5 λεπτά.
απλά εγώ 5 και 4 πρέπει να αποχωρήσω. Αυτό είναι το πρόβλημά μου.
Σε 5
Ναι, οπότε...
λεπτά, σε 2 λεπτά ανεβαίνουμε και ξεκινάτε εσείς. Είναι εδώ πέρα όλοι. Είναι όλοι εδώ πέρα. Είναι και εκπρόσωποι των δημοτικών αρχών. Πίνουμε καφέ, ξεκινάμε. Δώστε μας ένα χρόνο γιατί κάναμε λάθος. Can you download the correct, please? Please and put them because I'm telling them everybody to come. Close it.
Θα μιλήσω στα ελληνικά ή στα αγγλικά. Αγγλικά, έτσι.
Θα είναι στα αγγλικά.
Ωραία,
Είμαστε live streaming τώρα. Ναι.
Το ξέρω.
Καλησπέρα σας.
So we need to share.
Why is my speaker not playing? Ωραία. Καλησπέρα. Είμαστε εδώ μια πολύ ωραία παρέα. Είμαστε live streaming, είναι κοντά μας ο πρόεδρος της πέμπτης κοινότητας και θα σας δώσω μετά το λόγο να μιλήσετε, να έρθετε να κάνετε ένα χαιρετισμό. Θα έρθετε να κάνετε μάλλον τώρα ένα χαιρετισμό. Η κάμερα είναι εδώ πέρα. Μετά η πρόεδρος του πολιτιστικού τμήματος της Β' κοινότητας. Απλά θα σας πω που κάνουμε την παρουσίαση. Ο κύριος Μανώλης Ήλης, λοιπόν, θα μας κάνει ένα χαιρετισμό. Μετά η κυρία Νατάσα Καρά. Κατόπιν θα μιλήσει μία εκπρόσωπος από ένα σύλλογο για την προστασία των δέντρων. Και μετά θα μπούμε στην επίσημη παρουσίαση των αποτελεσμάτων 7 πάρκων της πόλης από μία καταπληκτική δουλειά των παιδιών. Από μια καταπληκτική δουλειά των παιδιών που δούλεψαν 9 ώρες, περπάτησαν μέσα στην πόλη, φωτογράφησαν. Μπορείτε να κλείσετε από εκεί τον ήχο. Ωραία. Ας ξεκινήσουμε με τον κύριο Μανώλη Σίλη από την πέμπτη κοινότητα.
Πόσα άτομα είναι, 15?
Είναι 15 οι εθελοντές όλοι μαζί με τους επόπτες. Αυτή τη στιγμή εδώ είναι η...
Λοιπόν, καλησπέρα και από μένα.
Σας δείχνει.
Ναι. Ευχαριστώ πολύ, Ελένη. Λοιπόν, είναι ιδιαίτερα τιμή και χαρά να βρίσκομαι σήμερα εδώ με νέους ανθρώπους από το εξωτερικό, από διάφορες χώρες της Ευρώπης, άνθρωποι νέοι οι οποίοι έχουν βάλει το εμείς μπροστά από ό,τι συνήθως βάζουμε εμείς το εγώ. Χαίρομαι ιδιαίτερα. Νέοι άνθρωποι οι οποίοι έχουν να προσφέρουν πάρα πολλά. Έχουν μέσω μιας έρευνας η οποία σε μια συνεργασία, θα έλεγα καλύτερα, με την ομάδα εθελοντών, μας διαμήνυσαν ότι έχουν κάνει μια έρευνα σε κάποια πάρκα της πόλης. Θα μας δώσουν τα αποτελέσματα της έρευνας, τα οποία πραγματικά θα είναι σημαντικά για το Δήμο Θεσσαλονίκης, τα οποία προφανώς θα ανακύπτουν κάποια θέματα εκεί και τα οποία θα μας κάνουν καλύτερους. Νομίζω ότι είμαι ιδιαίτερα χαρούμενος, το ξαναλέω πάλι, βρίσκομαι εδώ με μια εξαιρετική παρέα νέων ανθρώπων και νομίζω το μόνο που έχω να πω συγχαρητήρια και σε μια καλή συνεργασία και στο μέλλον, την οποία πραγματικά έχω μιλήσει με την κυρία Πρόεδρο, την Ελένη Καβαζίκη. Νομίζω ότι θα την έχουμε. Ο Δήμος Θεσσαλονίκης και η πέμπτη κοινότητα είναι δίπλα τους να βοηθήσουν τα παιδιά και οποιοδήποτε από τις ομάδες εθελοντών σε οποιαδήποτε κατεύθυνση. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, κύριε Σίλη. Και θέλουμε να συζητήσετε μαζί με τα παιδιά. Αυτές αγγλικά σίγουρα θα βοηθήσει να καταλάβουν και αυτοί. Αγγλικά.
Γεια σας. Να μιλήσω λίγο πρώτα στα ελληνικά. Γεια σας, είμαι η Νατάσα η Καρά. Είμαι εκπρόσωπος της δεύτερης κοινότητας. Έχω έρθει σαν αντιπρόεδρος σήμερα της δεύτερης κοινότητας και επίσης έχω την Επιτροπή Πολιτισμού, Επιχειρηματικότητας και Τουρισμού. Χαίρομαι πάρα πολύ που είστε εδώ. Welcome to our country and thank you very much that you enjoy our parks and see what's going on. And we are waiting for see the results. Thank you very much for coming here to Greece. Bye-bye.
Σας ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Εγώ θα ήθελα να δω μήπως γιατί κάποιοι μπήκανε μέσα και θέλουν να τους κάνουν να αντιμετωπίσουν. Η κυρία Σαμψονίδου μας ακούει.
Σας ακούω.
Κυρία, θέλετε να πάρετε το λόγο?
Ναι.
Ωραία. Σας ακούμε.
Ένα λεπτό παρακαλώ. Προσπαθώ να ανοίξω την κάμερά μου. Γεια σας. Καλησπέρα. Θα μιλήσω κι εγώ στα ελληνικά και θα συνεχίσω στα αγγλικά. Το όνομά μου είναι Αγγελική Γαβριέλα Σαμψονίδου. Χαιρετώ όλους και όλες παρακολουθούν το live streaming και ευχαριστούμε πολύ για την πρόσκληση. Είναι πραγματικά μια πολύ καλή ευκαιρία να μιλήσουμε για το πράσινο στη Θεσσαλονίκη. Είμαι ένα από τα ιδρυτικά μέλη του Σώσε τα Δέντρα, δίκτυο για το αστικό πράσινο, το οποίο δημιουργήθηκε το 2022. Hello, I am Angeliki Gabriela Samsonidou. Thank you very much for this invitation. I'm a member of the SOS, Sose, Ta Dendra, Save the Trees, the network for the urban green here in Thessaloniki. I would like to say something about our cause and our vision as far as the green in Thessaloniki. In early 2022, the administration of that time of Municipality of Thessaloniki brought a decision to cut down 4,000 trees out of the only 35,000 that the city had at that time. At the same time, it proceeded with deep, destructive pruning or cutting of the trees, of thousands of trees in this city, which transformed the trees into very vulnerable to disease, and almost 3,500 tree stands remained empty spaces. There are 3,500 empty spaces for planting the sea. In the era of climate crisis and global warming, Thessaloniki has the lowest percentage of green in Europe. 1.6 square meter green per inhabitant, with the threshold set by the World Health Organization of 9 square meter per inhabitant. Imagine that the percentage of green and trees we have in Thessaloniki is very, very low. And we are talking about a city that has also a very big pollution. A pollution that in fact, a pollution that the European Union, how can I say, said an SOS for the city, that it's very high. So the need for trees and green is very, very important for the city. The assembly of the network of Sose ta Dendra, it's an initiative, was an initiative of Ecological Movement of Thessaloniki in November 2022, as I said. The network, the participants of the network is almost 15 environmental and social organization of the city, and of course, many of more than 300 active citizens. The association takes action always when we see that the green and the trees in this city has been destroyed, and we fight to how can I say it, with demonstrations, interventions, not only the streets, but also in the municipal council as well, in order to increase the number of the trees in the city for in fact, our health and quality of life. One of the last, I would like also to say that when we demonstrated against the 41 trees of the ancient Roman square, against the cutting of 41 trees, it was one of our activists, in fact, actions. One moment. We had also arrest of 14 people, members of the network. So we fight with many options through the municipality on the spots when we see that the management of the trees is very bad. And also, Società Dendra, this initiative, took another initiative to call organizations and active citizens to struggle for a metropolitan park in the national exhibition, in the area for the international exhibition of Thessaloniki. This is very important struggle because we need a metropolitan park with green and full of trees in the heart of Thessaloniki. And this is a really very important struggle for the quality of life of the citizens of Thessaloniki. Thank you very much for this opportunity to talk and provide also our action. Thank you.
Σας ευχαριστούμε. Thank you very much. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ, Γκαμπριέλα, που ήσουν μαζί μας. Ήταν κοντά μας ένα πολύ σημαντικό άτομο που επηρεάζει τον τόπο. It's Samsonidou Gabriela from Thessaloniki, from an ego that works on those topics hardly. And we really are grateful that you were with us.
We don't work. This is a volunteer work that we are doing.
They work, yes. They are volunteers.
Yes, and it is voluntarily, it's activism, and it's, how can I say it? We offer our energy and time for the public good, and this as active citizens, and this is what I wanted to show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Σας ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. So we are
Ευχαριστώ και εγώ.
Πώς να σας προλογίσω? Θα θέλαμε τώρα να προλογίσουμε και τη Λιάννα Γκιάτα να πάρει το λόγο. Δημοτική Σύμβουλος. Κοινοτική. Here we have Liana Γκιάτα, who is the community representative of Thessaloniki municipality, and we would like you shortly to present us yourself and your role here. Because you must show, and then we start. Yes? Yes.
My name is Liana Γκιάτα. I have been elected vice president last November in the municipality of Thessaloniki. Thank you for your invitation. It's an honor for me to participate in this meeting for two main reasons. The first reason is that I am president of a committee concerning the urban planning in the fifth community.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, I owe this honor to the president, Mr. Manosilis.
Yes.
And our greater concern is how to make changes, main changes, so as to improve our quality in the parks, in the green parks, in the fifth community.
Great.
So this meeting came as a gift for us. Our help is a gift because I can copy down your results for your investigation.
We will share it with you.
And
we can share it with
you will share
yes.
with me and I with my components and in order to improve our quality. And the second reason is that our main concern is to improve not only the situation in the fifth community throughout Thessaloniki. And as Ms. Samsonidou referred, Thessaloniki is one of the, maybe
The worst position.
that has a little amount of green
Yes.
per
Citizen.
citizen. And this is not very fine for us, the citizens of Thessaloniki. And if we have one chance to improve and to make better the situation, I think that your help and our concert in collaboration will have better results. And that's why I am here with you this time. Thank you again for your invitation, and I stay in your disposal. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Alina starts. I will translate in Greek. Yes. Alina, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Alina. Today I will show my presentation about botanic pathway. This is small but very lovely green space, and according to local feedback from locals, it's seen as a high hidden gem for them, because while they pass into work or maybe just walking, they see this greenery and really enjoy this quiet place.
Can you stop sometimes so to translate?
Yes.
Είναι η Αλίνα, έρχεται από την Ουκρανία, έχει αναλάβει να αναλύσει το βοτανικό μονοπάτι. Είναι ένας μικρός χώρος πρασίνου, ο οποίος όμως, όπως κάνανε μία έρευνα με τους πολίτες που περνούσαν από εκεί, είναι ένας χώρος που τους αρέσει και τους ευχαριστεί που περνάνε, γιατί πηγαίνουν, καθώς πηγαίνουν στη δουλειά, διασχίζουν αυτό το χώρο, αυτό το σημείο.
Okay, so the purpose of our project was to, in general, this project aimed to evaluate the current situation about this park, about, in general, the current condition of this park, and show how it could be improved or what kind of potential the space can have.
Εμείς εδώ πέρα ως στόχο είχαμε την αξιολόγηση της κατάστασης του πάρκου, πώς θα βελτιωθεί και ποιες οι δυνατότητες που υπάρχουν για την αξιοποίηση αυτή.
So the current status of this park is that this very small but very lovely space, only 500 meters long and 15 meters wide, just a small space, but still locals really enjoy.
Just a minute, because we have lost the presentation. I don't know why. Don't we? Yes, maybe from here it is. But can I see some? Can I see something?
Yes.
Maybe it's not shared from here. Just a minute. It's shared, but I don't know why it's not shared to you. We have 2 minutes? Why isn't seen from them? They cannot see it. Stop and start again. Can you share it from
Here, full screen. Here again.
now? You see it?
Maybe we can try that.
It's okay?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. Okay.
Let's go just a video.
No, they say I need to see also.
So we can continue.
Okay, let me.
Can you stay? Okay. Can be there, there,
Yeah,
it's okay.
So this, should I continue?
Yes, you continue.
Okay, so this green corridor is surrounded by residential buildings and local businesses. Also, it has many trees and wildflowers, bushes, grass, and it's covered by graffiti. So it's kind of blending with nature and urban vibe. But locals really enjoy walking in this park, not with kids, of course. It's not clean enough for them, but still they really love to pass through this small garden.
Can I translate? Γύρω από το βοτανικό μονοπάτι υπάρχουν κτίρια εμπορικά, μαγαζιά, άγρια λουλούδια και πέτρα, αλλά υπάρχουν και γράφιτι. Όλος αυτός ο συνδυασμός έχει ένα αποτύπωμα που μπορεί κάποιος να το πει θετικό ή αρνητικό, αλλά ταυτόχρονα υπάρχουν και σκουπίδια. Αν και υπάρχει αυτή η κατάσταση που δεν συντηρείται με το που δεν είναι όπως θα μπορούσε πιο ιδανικά, παρά τα αυτά, αυτοί που περνάνε από εκεί συνεχίζει να τους αρέσει και να τους ευχαριστεί αυτή η διαδρομή. Ακόμη και σε αυτή την κατάσταση που έχει τις τυχαίες ζωγραφιές απογράφει και όλα αυτά. Και φυσικά ότι πετάνε σκουπίδια κάπου, τα ξέρουμε αυτά.
So this park has a very huge potential because, first of all, it could become an ecological refuge for like small local birds or maybe ants or something like this. Also, it could be a nice community space for people and also outdoor education because there is a school near. Also, it has aesthetic values for people, like a small, quiet green space. Always nice.
Θα μπορούσε η δική μας πρόταση και θέση είναι ότι θα μπορούσε να έχει πολλά να αυξηθεί η πανίδα, η ορνηθοπανίδα, μικρά πια της πόλης. Πολλές που θα μπορούσατε να κάνετε, τώρα εγώ προσθέτω. Επίσης, το ότι είναι κοντά στο σχολείο, αυτό δίνει την δυνατότητα να δημιουργηθεί ένας κοινοτικός χώρος για επιμορφώσει και να λειτουργεί για περιβαλλοντική εκπαίδευση. Και παράλληλα μπορεί να βελτιωθεί ακόμη περισσότερο και αισθητικά.
Okay. So, the advantages of this park is natural beauty, overgrown trees, wild flowers, bushes, grass again. It's beautiful because it's natural, but it has some weaknesses, like overgrown plants that supposed to be taken care of. Also limited accessibility. For example, people with disabilities will have some difficulties to walk through this park because the road is small for them. And also lack of facilities. There is no lights, there is no proper lights, no trash bins or benches for outdoor activities, and it causes to see trash everywhere, unfortunately, so it's supposed to be improved.
Ποια είναι τα ελαττώματα? Υπάρχουν πάρα πολλά φόρτα, τα οποία όμως δεν έχουν σχέση με την φυσική κλωρίδα του τόπου, τα οποία θα μπορούσαν να βγουν και να ομορφύνουν και να αναδειχθούν τα άγρια λουλούδια και τα δέντρα. Η μειωμένη προσβασιμότητα είναι ένα άλλο θέμα για άτομα τα οποία με αναπηρία, καθώς υπάρχουν κάποια σημεία που είναι στενά. Όταν περπατούν, ο δρόμος είναι μικρό και δεν υπάρχει και κατάλληλη φωτεινότητα όταν είναι νύχτα. Παγκάκια θα μπορούσαν να προσθεθούν δραστηριότητες, κάποια ερεθίσματα για να μπορούν να δημιουργηθούν, να υπάρχουν δραστηριότητες και κάτι, γιατί υπάρχουν πάρα πολλά σκουπίδια.
In conclusion, can I continue?
Yes, you can.
Okay, in conclusion, we definitely would recommend to improve some things like install lightings, install benches, and trash bins. I think this is the most important part for this, and take small care of trees, overgrown trees. And it will make people more happy and everyone will enjoy to walk, and it will make this botanic pathway more attractive, not only for locals, but also for tourists, because naturally it's a very beautiful place. There you can see some things that we can improve, especially my main concern is about safety. For example, installing lights, as I said previously, for example, to sit like benches, and of course, installing trash bins. I think this is the most important part of it.
Όπως είπα και προηγουμένως, τα κύρια θέματα, η προσωπική τους τοποθέτηση είναι ένας περιβαλλοντικός θησαυρός που πρέπει να αναδειχθεί. Πάλι επανέλαβε για το θέμα για τα παγκάκια, για τη φωτεινότητα, για τους κάδους, πόσο σημαντική είναι για να μπορέσει να αναπτυχθεί, δεν χρειάζεται πολλά πράγματα. Είναι ένας φυσικός θησαυρός. Και δείχνει γενικά ενθουσιασμένη από τις δυνατότητες. Παρά τα αυτά, υστερούμε είτε εγώ την δική μου άποψη και οι πολίτες έχουν την ευθύνη. Ωραία.
Okay. And also here is here are some statistics. Our statistical analysis illustrates that most people are a little bit sad about this place or angry. They're not really satisfied. I mean, they love this place. Of course, they're so happy to have this place, but most of their concerns is about trash because there is no bins, so it causes such statistic. As we can see, according to this table, more than 50% of visitors experience feeling of sadness because of overgrown trees and trash, unfortunately. But 40% of them still happy about this place. It's still happy to have like this green hidden gem and this quiet, lovely space.
Εδώ έκανε μια στατιστική ανάλυση και είπε ότι το μεγαλύτερο ποσοστό είναι δυσαρεστικό. Έχει μια λύπη, μια στεναχώρια για όλο αυτό που δεν μπόρεσε. Ναι, για την εικόνα που πρέπει. Υπάρχει παρά τα αυτά ένα 40% λέει, που έχει ακόμα θετική άποψη και δεν βγάζει αυτή τη λύπη. Δηλαδή, είναι τόσο σημαντικό για εμάς στην ουσία, που ακόμα και έτσι είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικό για εμάς. Thank you very much, Alina.
Yes, so thank you for everyone.
The next is the park of. Να πάμε στον πάρκο με το υδραγωγείο. Aqueduct πάλι στις άλλες είναι, στην παραλία. Υδραγωγείο στην παραλία μου ήταν. Δεν ποιο είναι να πιο σπουδαία. Μη μάλλον, ίσως.
Who is that called?
Ναι. You will see the photo. No, so we go to the next.
Which one is the next?
The Park of the Roses. Lisbeth.
Yes.
Lisbeth, it's your turn. Το πάρκο των Μουνιών. Έχουμε και φωτογραφίες, ναι, διαδικασία. Έχουμε και φωτογραφικό υλικό μετά από το δεξιό. So this goes to the guests of the evening. Okay. Lisbeth, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm a pleasure to be here. My name is Lisbeth Maldonado from Spain.
So, Lisbeth, can you please stop so to make again the process with the share because it's not here. Yes, can you share it again? Do you see it? Do you see it? No? So we move, can you make this host? Can you do it? Give it to me. You put it here. Oh, where is the participants?
Participants here.
Participants here. It's okay. You see it? So we can make it again hosts, you know? Reclaim. Maybe. No.
It's okay.
It's okay?
Do
you see it? You don't see the presentation. Make it host.
Yes.
Okay, now
It's okay. Okay. Internet. Okay, we go.
Okay, hello. For me, it's a pleasure to be here. I am Lisbeth Maldonado from Spain. I'm going to present a garden of roses that we visited the 8th of December. For started, I made a plan of this park, and it's a heaven of rose by the sea, blending nature's beauty with urban charm.
Έχει μια πραγματική αστική ομορφιά όπου συνδέονται τα λουλούδια κοντά στην παραλία. Όλο αυτό είναι μαγικό. Το θεωρεί πάρα πολύ ελκυστικό.
Okay, this park is located in Saloniki's near Paralia as a modern promenade along city's coastline, nearly in the boulevard next to the sea. This park shows the beauty of the roses, providing us a peaceful space, also natural elements, and focus in an ideal environment to walk and enjoy this center.
Είναι σε ένα πολύ καλό σημείο, με την περιγραφή της πόλης, ένα πολύ καλό κεντρικό σημείο. Έκανε την περιγραφή, τι υπάρχει γύρω από αυτό. Φέρει ηρεμία, φυσική ομορφιά και ευχάριστο περίπατο μέσα σε αυτό το χώρο. Είναι δηλαδή πάρα πολύ ελκυστικό και πολύ ευχάριστο μέσα στο αστικό περιβάλλον.
Okay, the best time for watching rose is in Warner month. So now we can see the growth of the roses, but the best time for see these roses is in Warner month.
Αναφέρει ότι δεν είναι η καταλληλότερη στιγμή για να μιλήσουμε για αυτό το πάρκι, γιατί είμαστε μέσα στο χειμώνα. Αλλά όταν θα έχουμε τα λουλούδια αυτά, ανθίζουμε σε περιόδους όπου έχει άνοιξης, που έχει το κλίμα είναι λέει θερμό.
Also, this park has artistic sculptures that decorate the area and cycling paths and gardens.
Έχει και μονοπάτια για ποδηλασία, έχει και κήπους. Είναι γενικά αρκετά λειτουργικό, δίνει δυνατότητες αξιοποίησης με πολλούς τρόπους.
Okay. The main purpose to visit this park is details and observing its current state, evaluating its positive and negative impacts, and identifying areas to improve.
Εδώ πέρα πάμε με τον ίδιο στόχο, να δούμε το πάρκο, να το περιγράψουμε, να δούμε τα δυνατά και αδύναμα σημεία και να κάνουμε κάποιες προτάσεις.
Okay, the current status of this park. The park combines beauty and functional design, but it has a strongest with preservation and infrastructure issues. So the maintenance and cleanliness was leaders. As you can see, the deterioration of the infrastructure. In these chairs, you could see the graffitis, the crumbled scans, and scattered drive, and
Αναφέρει ότι δεν υπάρχει. Να έχει να κάνει με χαιρετισμό μετά τη λήξη. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Καθίστε και τι θέλετε. Θα σας κεράσουμε σε λίγο. Γενικά δεν έχει συντηρηθεί καλά αυτό το μέρος, έτσι ώστε τα χόρτα να βλέπουμε ότι είναι ξερά ή δεν υπάρχει πλέον το χόρτο, το πράσινο που θα προβλεπόταν να είναι. Είναι γεμάτο με γκράφιτι. Δεν τοποθετείται, είναι μη ελεγχόμενα κάποια σημεία μέσα στο πάρκο αναφορικά με τη συντήρηση αυτού. Φαίνεται ότι δεν υπάρχει τακτική συντήρηση και ότι έχει κάποιες αδυναμίες στον τρόπο με τον οποίο εναρμονίζεται το φυσικό περιβάλλον με την καταστροφή ή με τη μη συντήρηση. Αλλά γενικά το αποτύπωμα δεν θεωρεί ότι είναι τόσο θετικό. Σε αυτό το σημείο που βλέπετε στη φωτογραφία, τη βλέπετε τη φωτογραφία με τα γκράφιτι και που το πράσινο έχει φύγει και δεν υπάρχει το χόρτο. Και ότι δεν υπάρχει αρμονία γενικά στο χώρο υπέρ του φυσικού περιβάλλοντος.
In the next photo, you can see the deterioration of the infrastructure. Some graffitis as well.
Εδώ πέρα πάλι βλέπουμε γκράφιτι, είναι γεμάτο με γκράφιτι, αλλά δεν είναι γκράφιτι το οποίο είναι στολίδι, αλλά είναι μη αρμονικό σε σχέση με το μερίδιο. Φαίνεται σαν μουτσούρα, δεν είναι οργανωμένα γκράφιτι. Υπάρχουν δηλαδή λύσεις που μπορεί να είναι εναρμονισμένο το γκράφιτι με το περιβάλλον. Βγάζουν πλέον, ας πούμε, τα μαλλιά είναι το δέντρο και κάνουν ένα πρόσωπο. Έχει διάφορες καινούργιες τεχνικές. Thank you very much, Lisbeth. So, the potentials.
Okay. We have three main potentials that we saw in this part, and it is improved maintenance, regular cleaning and plant care, increased security, maybe install cameras and some control vandalism, promote activities that are voluntary, organize culture events to attract visitors. Elena, can you translate?
Bottles of water and glasses. Μπορεί να βελτιωθεί η συντήρηση, να είναι πιο τακτική η συντήρηση, να είναι τακτικό το καθάρισμα και η συντήρηση των φυτών, ώστε να μην έχουμε αυτό το αποτύπωμα στη φωτογραφία. Θα πρέπει να εξασφαλιστεί να συντηρούνται, αλλά όχι μόνο να συντηρούνται, αλλά να προστατεύονται. Η ασφάλεια αναφέρει, να υπάρχουν κάμερες, να υπάρχει έλεγχος για αποβανδαλισμού, αναφέρει. Επίσης, θα μπορούσαν να προωθηθούν δραστηριότητες μέσα στο πάρκο, να οργανώνονται καλλιτεχνικά γεγονότα, τα οποία θα ελκύουν τους περαστικούς.
Next one is the strength of this park. As you can see, we have attractive architectural design for walking. A prime location in the near area, easily accessible to tourists and the locals.
Τα δυνατά σημεία είναι ότι είναι πολύ ελκυστικό αρχιτεκτονικά σαν σχέδιο για να περπατάς, για ηρεμία, για διασκέδαση κοντά σε πράσινους χώρους. Η αρχική περιοχή που είναι στη νέα παραλία είναι προσβάσιμη σε τουρίστες αλλά και στους ντόπιους. Δηλαδή είναι ένας τουριστικός πόλος έλξης. Θα μπορούσε δηλαδή να έχει ιδιαίτερο ενδιαφέρον και να, ενώ κατασκευαστικά έχει αυτά τα χαρακτηριστικά, θα πρέπει να συντηρηθούν αυτά. Στην ουσία, έτσι όπως είχε σχεδιαστεί από τους δημιουργούς. Challenges.
I think we should learn in the primary school a good behaviors to leader the graffitis and the visitor experience. Poor maintenance of vegetation around this area and surroundings reduce disappearance.
Γενικά πάλι κάνει σαν συμπέρασμα ότι τα γκράφιτι δυσαρεστούν τον επισκέπτη έτσι όπως αποτυπώνονται στους διάφορους τύπους και επιφάνειες τσιμέντου. Ενώ παράλληλα ξανααναφέρει για τη συντήρηση, υπάρχει φτωχή συντήρηση και φροντίδα για επιπλέον πράσινο, το οποίο φυσικά μειώνει πάλι την αισθητική.
Okay, we made barometers.
Emotional barometer.
So according to this barometer, my friend and me did this, and according to this table, 18% of visitors express displeasure due to the dirtiness and deterioration of the park.
Δηλώνουν δυσαρέσκεια από την κατάσταση του πάρκου με τα σκουπίδια και τη συντήρηση.
We will have another separate presentation about that. I will explain what does it mean, that emotion, where we get emotions and how we calculate. And I think that's enough.
Θα συνεχίσει ο Ελχής σε μια ειδική ανάλυση για το συναισθηματικό βαρόμετρο των πάρκων και δεν θα το φέρουμε εδώ σε μεγαλύτερη έκταση για να ακούσετε πώς το συνθέσαμε και πώς τα παιδιά το αντιληφθήκαν και το αποτυπώσανε. Thank you very much, Elizabeth.
Do you want to know something?
Okay, conclusion. Sorry.
Also, the park has a nice design, but maintains some issues. As you know, the leaders, the graffiti, neglected vegetation. So that we need to improve vandalism and poor upkeep discourage tourists, the visitor.
Okay.
Regular maintenance and measure against vandalism could improve its potential.
Αν δεν υπάρχουν οι βανδαλισμοί, αναφέρει και δοθεί μεγαλύτερη έμφαση στη συντήρηση και την προστασία και την ασφάλεια, θα έχει ένα πολύ καλύτερο αποτέλεσμα. Ευχαριστούμε. Thank you.
Which presentation is the last one? Which slide?
Can you go to the presentations?
Yes.
So, please, the Garden of the Sound. David. Δικό σου είναι και αυτό.
So I can start this. Wait for it. Lenny?
It's something.
No, I'm waiting. Right?
Okay, now it be here.
Yes.
Can you see the presentation?
Can you see the presentation? Okay, we hear.
Yes. See me too? Okay, so good afternoon. I'm David. I'm going to present you the Garden of Sound
From Germany.
from Germany.
Irene was from Ukraine. Elizabeth is from Ecuador and lives in Spain.
Danke. So it's mostly a very calm and modern place next to the Thessaloniki's waterfront. It has one sea view and also like a urban view of the city. So let's dive into the location. The Garden of Sound is located in Thessaloniki's new waterfront. It spans 10,000 square meters, and it has a modern and minimalist design. The garden is close to major landmarks like the White Tower and the Aristoteles Square, making it convenient both for the visitors, but also tourists to visit. But yeah, also for the people visiting, it has two different meanings because once if you visit the park, it enhances Thessaloniki's waterfront and it offers a peaceful environment for walking and relaxation. But it also serves as a cultural and historical space because there's the war memorial of the soldiers that fought in Korea, the Greek soldiers. This makes like a balance of leisure to visit it because of the culture and also to relax. And yeah, I think like the memorial makes like a meaningful addition to the park because for me there were some sculptures, but I wouldn't go there for the sculptures. I would go there for the memorial, so it's nice to have something attracting the people. So, let's look at the current stages regarding the landscape, but also the activities you can make there.
Can I
Translate, of course, yes.
Είναι ένα πολύ ωραίο σημείο, το οποίο έχει μια θέα πραγματικά αξιόλογη. Βλέπουμε και την πόλη, βλέπουμε και τη θάλασσα. Είναι αρκετά μεγάλο. Δεν έχει δικό.
Yeah.
Είναι αρκετά μεγάλο και είναι το είναι κοντά στο κέντρο της πόλης, στο κύριο κέντρο της πόλης. Ήρεμο περιβάλλον, χαλαρικό, με ιστορικό ενδιαφέρον, υπάρχουν και μνημεία και γλυφτά. Η δική του τοποθέτηση είναι το χαρακτηριστικό των μνημείων που αποδίδουμε φόρο τιμή, το θεωρεί πιο σημαντικό από το να βλέπουμε ένα τυπτό. Εμένα λέει με συγκλεί περισσότερο αυτό το οποίο έχει και ένα πολιτιστικό, όχι απλά πολιτιστικό αισθητικό ενδιαφέρον, αλλά έχει και ένα κοινωνικό-πολιτιστικό ενδιαφέρον. Δηλαδή τοποθετήθηκε ότι το ενδιαφέρον του συγκεκριμένου τύπου αξιοθέτα μνημεία υπαίθρια. Αυτά. You can continue. Do you see?
No.
Why?
We have to Google the images. They're not
Yes.
sure.
So they don't. You must put the presentation. Elhin, you must put the presentation, not exactly the presentation. Now I understood what you said. The presentation you make, sir. Not this is a problem. You understand?
Yeah,
You share the presentation. No, otherwise they see nothing. Where is it? Sir, only the presentation. No, no, yes.
Now this.
Now you see it. Βλέπετε τώρα το purple. Purple? No. Yes. Never that fine. This is fine. YouTube. You continue, David.
Continue? Okay. This garden is very linear. It's 200 meters long. Yeah, it's 200 meters long and between 60 and 40 meters width. So it's like in the shape of the trapeze. And it corners to the Garden of Roses. So it's right next to it.
Αναλύει τώρα λίγο το γεωγραφικό ενδιαφέρον του με το υψόμετρο και τις γωνίες, αλλά λέει γενικά είναι λίνια, είναι σε επιφάνεια, είναι μια επιφάνεια.
Yes. So it has very regular boundaries. So it's a straight line, straight line, straight line, cornered by pathways. That's also something the park mainly consists. It consists pathways, trees, a small decorative pool at the seaside, and two simple and small pavilions that are covered by a roof, so you can sit inside. In the middle of those pavilions, there are like some stone arrangements. It looks like art, and also it has modern sculptures, so it gives also like a modern and clean look. And for the activities, because the visitors can walk on the pathways, they can relax in the shaded areas inside the pavilion and observe the sculptures, but especially the memorial. And yeah, so they can observe the sculptures, but also maybe reflect on the history and learn something new, because there's a small informational table next to the memorial. So knowing its current status, let's look at the potential this park holds in itself. While translate.
Ότι γενικά συνοπτικά στο αναφέρει, δεν ξέρω να καταλάβετε, ότι έχει είναι πολύ πιο ενδιαφέρον γενικά με τους εσωτερικούς χώρους, ότι μπορείς να πεις, να παρατηρήσεις, είναι πιο ενδιαφέρον αρχιτεκτονικά και έκανε μια ψηλοανάλυση σε αυτό.
So yeah, while of course the Garden of Sound is already a nice place, there are of course ways to improve it further. From my position, I was there also at night and at day. At night, I liked it more because there's some lights adding some atmosphere and like a general nicer look to the place. But for me, in the day, it looks very empty. There's some trees, not a lot of trees. There are some sculptures, not a lot of sculptures. So passing by, out of my opinion, I wouldn't enter it. I would pass it and
Έχει μια πολύ μεγάλη διαφορά από νύχτα προς μέρα. Στη νύχτα τον εντυπωσιάζει πολύ λόγω του φωτισμού. Αλλά αν περάσει τη μέρα, παρατηρεί ότι δεν υπάρχουν πάρα πολλά δέντρα. Δεν υπάρχει πάρα πολύ μεγάλο ενδιαφέρον από πράσινο. Αυτό δεν θα με συγκινούσε. Ακόμα και αυτά τα μνημεία ή τα γλυκά, ό,τι έχει γενικά για να το εμπλουτίσει, δεν μου συγκινεί το ενδιαφέρον την ημέρα και δεν θα περνούσα να σταματήσω να το δω. Αλλά τη νύχτα πραγματικά με εντυπωσίασε. Λόγω του φωτισμού. Okay.
Yes, so of course there's the potential of maybe creating more green or even like more a thematic park. Of course, the name is Park of Sound. Maybe add some like interactive sculptures, make some sounds, make interact with the nature. There comes wind and there like, you hear something. Because also the park was really empty when we entered. There was like 3 people.
Η δική μου πρόταση είναι ότι θα μπορούσε να εμπλουτιστεί με περισσότερες έξυπνους τρόπους παραγωγής ήχου. Όπως ας πούμε ότι λόγω του αέρα μπορεί κάτι να κινείται και να προκαλεί το άκουσμα ενός ήχου. Δηλαδή να έχει μέσα και το κομμάτι της φυσικής. Με τις τροπές, τους μηχανισμούς που προκαλούν λόγω των καιρικών φαινομένων κάποιο ήχο. Κάποια ακούσματα, δηλαδή να κουμπίσει πιο καλά στο φυσικό περιβάλλον και στα αντικείμενα που παράγουν ήχους, όχι ένα όργανο ή κάτι τέτοιο, αλλά να ακολουθεί τους κανόνες της φυσικής. Αυτό κατάλαβα.
Yeah, so mainly make it more stand out, and by that maybe it will turn into a iconic place in Thessaloniki and not just a place you pass looking at this. So yeah, of course also we want to talk about strengths. So I would like you to show more of them. The park has several strengths. For me, it's very clean. It's of course because of the modern look, there's not a lot, but I think it's well maintained. There's trash cans, no trash laying around. People can sit on the grass with a towel or something like that. So I wouldn't be like disgusted by walking through them. And
Είναι πολύ καθαρό και συντηρείται πολύ καλά αυτό το πάρκο και δεν θα έλεγα με τίποτα ότι έχει τα ίδια χαρακτηριστικά που αναφέρανε οι προηγούμενοι. Συντηρείται πάρα πολύ καλά, νιώθουμε πολύ καλά, από αυτό το κομμάτι δεν μας εκπαιδεύει.
you can see the city and the sea, so you have nice views. With the memorial, you also have like a cultural value in the place, and because of those modern pavilions, you also have like a welcoming character to go in. Maybe, I don't know, eat something and eat it in the pavilion. So it's like two-sided. And however, yeah, as I already said, there are some weaknesses. There's a very limited number of like installations and activities. It may not also appeal to everybody. That's like this modern and this plain for me. Some visitors also might not feel kept engaged by it. So they just enter, walk through the park and leave again, because it's also not a big park, I have to say. But yeah, for me, that's mostly it. And of course, conclusions, as I already said, two-sided, it's clean, modern, but not a lot to do. And the emotional barometer, we also use an emotional barometer here to understand how visitors felt about the visit. Okay, perfect. And then thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, David. Yes, but before we θα θέλαμε να μας μιλήσει ο κύριος Στάθης Μαυρίδης, κοινοτικός σύμβουλο. Μπορείτε να παρουσιαστείτε εκεί.
Ναι, στα ελληνικά θέλετε που
Στα ελληνικά και στα αγγλικά.
Ναι. Καλησπέρα, είμαι ο Στάθης ο Μαυρίδης, κοινοτικός σύμβουλος του 5ου διαμερίσματος του Δήμου Θεσσαλονίκη, συντονιστής της Επιτροπής Πολιτισμού και Τουριστικής Ανάπτυξης στο 5ο διαμέρισμα. I'm coordinator of culture and touristic development in the 5th district of the municipality of Thessaloniki. First of all, thank you very much for this meeting. Thank you very much for your research and for your valuable commitment. Even though I was not from the beginning of the meeting, surely I can define that it is a very valuable research. We are going to discuss findings, the outcome of the research with our council, and I'm sure that we will have very important outcomes that we can use in order to develop our area in many ways, and to take care about all these considerations. Thank you very much for your commitment, your research, and I wish you to keep on like that, carry on, and we stand by you in order to support. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's very important for us to be here, because we don't do something just for doing it, but now we know that it will be forwarded to you, shared with you, and you will check and utilize that. Yes, thank you. So we continue with one more from your community. Just a minute. It's just a minute. That is one part of United Nations Garden of Sound, Garden of Roses, Botanic Park. What is the
Mine, it's mine.
What is it? Are you?
Analysis.
What is Miss Katie, just a minute. Just a minute. Remembrance Park. Just a minute. Waterfront. This is a Remembrance Park. Can you check if it's yours, please? Yes. This is.
Send it separately. She sent it to you, not by me.
Yes, I have it. I have it. Just a minute.
You can look for your.
It's here. Just a minute. Can you find it?
Yeah, it's in your WhatsApp.
Can you put it?
Yeah, of course.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is here. Where is the Katie? Yeah. Katie, can you send it again?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Skyrthalia, where's Skyrthalia? We will find it. No, it's here.
Not like that. We need a download version. Here. No, you need afterlife.
Can you share it with everybody?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you must
will.
make it, yes. You must share the script. Okay, this. No.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Remembrance Park, το πάρκο της μνήμης, τόσο συγκεκριμένα. So Katie is from Georgia. She comes from Georgia. Ketevan, Katie.
My full name is Keteva. Katie. I'm from Georgia. I'm glad to be here. Today I'm going to talk to you about
Can you unpin Mr. Martin, please, first? Can you unpin? Now, again. Now, so we hear είναι ένα από τα πολύ αγάλματα και ωραία θέα από διάφορες.
Yes, and it's very attractive to people for the individuals, like the elders and even the youth. Our purpose of this work is to research and study the kinds of work yes, part
Όπως περνάει από το εκατομμύρια,
our member park
η πολιτική πίτα και τα πέτρα.
yes. And I want to talk about this park's potential. Actually, it has a very big area. It has very beautiful view and a beautiful land of territory where there we can involve different types of sports like soccer, basketball, balls, fitness, and
Αναφέρει ότι θα μπορούσε να αξιοποιηθεί και να γίνει ένα αθλητικό ανέφερε βόλεϊ, μπάσκετ, δηλαδή υπάρχει μια μπασκέτα.
Yeah. And what about the strengths? Yes. And about the strengths and the weaknesses about this park is that this park is a little bit careless and it needs to more care. It has a lot of overgrowing grasses, destroying the lights. I mean, in the night there is not a lamp post, so it's impossible to someone enter. It's a little bit unsafe. And
Δεν υπάρχει ασφάλεια λόγω του χαμηλού φωτισμού και δεν φαίνεται να συντηρείται τόσο καλά όσο τα άλλα πάρκ. Thank you so much. I have to say something. Because it's the park of memories, it's not so good idea, I think, to put sport, the casual sports, make something that can relate to the title of the park. It's memory. Maybe it's the games, but not the memory, because we have to connected with the memory. Maybe Olympic, maybe something like that, but Greek games from
yes. I thought also
because it has too much space. Γιατί έχει πολύ χώρο και έτσι ενδείκνει τελεία για να κάνουμε τις δραστηριότητες.
I thought also it would be great if you put something entertaining things and so for example families or the with their kids can enter and they relax with money there. Of course not specifically like basketball or football, but also with something for the kids.
Θεωρεί ότι ο χώρος είναι πολύ μεγάλος και θα μπορούσε να αξιοποιηθεί με οικογένειες, γιατί να είναι ένας ενδιαφέρον τόπος, χώρος έλξης οικογενειών μαζί με τα παιδιά τους. Ναι, λέει, συμφωνώ ότι ναι, δεν είναι απαραίτητο να είναι αυτό που είπα. Απλά να είναι κάτι το οποίο να τους διασκεδάσει και να αφορά την οικογένεια, το οικογενειακό πάρκο. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Τώρα έχουμε δύο με τη β' κοινότητα, εδώ κλείνουμε εσείς. Εδώ είναι δικά σας. Αν θα πείτε όμως όταν σας βλέπουμε στην ναι. Θα θεωρώ ότι είναι υποδομητική και πολύ σημαντική η παρουσία σας. Ήταν οι πρωταγωνιστές των δικά της Μαργαρίδα. Το Μάργαρη. So here we have again the president of the e-community, Mr. Sinis Manolis. The floor is yours. Είναι και πάλι κοντά μας ο πρόεδρος της ΕΕ κοινότητας, προκειμένου να μας κάνει τις τοποθετήσεις του και δηλώσεις του σύμφωνα με αυτά που άκουσε ο κύριος Μανώλης Σίνης σχετικά με όλα αυτά τα δεδομένα που έχουν συλλεχθεί. Δεν έχετε ακούσει το συναισθηματικό βαρόμετρο. Το συναισθηματικό βαρόμετρο έχει να κάνει με έρευνα, με τα στατιστικά, τα ποσοστά των πολιτών, τι είπανε και ταυτόχρονα τις φωτογραφίες. Στο οποίο δηλαδή παρακολουθήστε θα μιλήσει ο Ελχήν για αυτό, γιατί είμαι στατιστικολόγος και έκανε την ανάλυση.
Λοιπόν, καταρχήν, όπως είπα και στην εισήγησή μου, ένα μεγάλο ευχαριστώ που μας δόθηκε δυνατότητα σαν πέμπτη κοινότητα να συνεργαστούμε με την ομάδα των εθελοντών σας και να φτάσουμε σε ένα πάρα πολύ καλό σημείο σήμερα, να μας δίνετε σημεία της έρευνας που έχετε κάνει στα 4 πάρκα της πέμπτης κοινότητας του Δήμου Θεσσαλονίκη.
We are very happy that we finally cooperate with you and you have made a great work with this research, working for us, and we really appreciate it. Working with 4 of the 7 parks that you have applied the research to be the 5th community of Thessaloniki.
Πολλά συγχαρητήρια και σε εσένα, Ελένη Καβασίκη, αλλά και πολλά συγχαρητήρια στα παιδιά, στους νέους ανθρώπους, τους ανθρώπους που ήρθαν από διαφορετικά κράτη, που συνθέσανε να κάνουμε αυτή την έρευνα, η οποία θα βοηθήσει πάρα πολύ και την πέμπτη κοινότητα, αλλά παράλληλα και τις αντιδημαρχίες της αντίστοιχης του Πρασίνου, αλλά και της αρχιτεκτονικής υπηρεσίας. Και νομίζω ότι μέσα από τα αποτελέσματά σας και μέσα από τα ευρήματά σας, θεωρώ και ευελπιστώ ότι θα κάνουμε καλύτερα την πόλη.
They greatly value your work, and it's not just here in papers, but they will work for this with those data, with their wise mayor, and they will share those documents, and they will try to apply and develop further their part with the instance of the present that they will take those articles and they will use them. And there will be a topic of the next council, as I mentioned.
Το σίγουρο είναι ότι μετά από μία έρευνα, η οποία ανακαλύπτουμε κάποια αποτελέσματα, σίγουρα μας δείχνει και τον πολιτισμό. Τα παιδιά είναι από διαφορετικές χώρες και προφανώς αποτυπώνουν τα πάρκ με τον τρόπο τους και βλέποντας τα ευρήματα που έχουν. Απλά θέλω να δηλώσω στα παιδιά και σε αυτούς που μας ακούν. Δυστυχώς δεν υπάρχει αναδότηση. Γι' αυτό βλέπουν τα πάρκα στα αυτή κατάσταση που είναι. Απλά δίνω μία απάντηση σε αυτές τις κοινότητες. Μπορούμε να ξέρουμε, αλλά νομίζω να λέμε και την πραγματικότητα. Δυστυχώς είναι από τα μεγάλα μείζωνα θέματα της χώρας μας. Δεν υπάρχει πρότυπο, όπως επίσης υπάρχει πολέμο. Το ανθρώπινο δυναμικό των ανθρώπων που ασχολούνται με το Δήμο, με τους Δήμους γενικότερα. Αυτό το αποτέλεσμα του βιβλίου μας φέρνει σε αυτή την κατάσταση.
So he wants to explain why we had these conditions. First of all, he thinks that every one of those of the present individuals, you are from different countries, you have a different vision, not only vision and the background and the way of thinking because of the different countries. So he was really the way that everybody has presented with his way, her way, according to your memories, according to your social model, socio-cultural and group guess, what is happening here. It's principal to know what's going on in our local community according to the contemporary status of the political priority. There is undermined the human resources percentage per municipality, so there is not too many available people to work for the human resources to work for the maintenance of the park. So this is something that they can also say. Important is to have many people in the municipality, human resources, for also supporting the Department of Correct? The second thing, so this is a research report that will help to support their request. Correct? Another thing is that the financial support for this is also undervalued. And this is a good start for building also in this request. And so this has not to do with what we want to do, but what we can do according to the available funds, the available human resources. Yes.
Λοιπόν, το επίκεντρο λοιπόν για να είναι και πιο ακριβοδίκαιο στην τοπική αυτοδιοίκηση στο ελληνικό και στην Ελλάδα, γιατί και εμείς σαν Έλληνες έχουμε ταξιδέψει σε αρκετές χώρες του εξωτερικού και βλέπουμε πάρκα γενικότερα με πράσινο, με λουλούδια, με φυτά, ιδιαίτερα στην Ευρώπη, δεν πω την ιδιαίτερα Βόρεια Ευρώπη, αλλά γενικά στην Κεντρική Ευρώπη τα πράγματα λόγω καιρού είναι καλύτερα. Αυτό οφείλεται περισσότερο, και κλείνω το πολιτικό κομμάτι, στη χρηματοδότηση που υπάρχει διαφορετικότητα της διαφορετικότητας από την Ευρώπη μέσω σχετικά με την Ελλάδα. Δηλαδή, οι δήμοι εδώ ξεχωριστά, αυτόνομα. Εμείς εδώ δεν λειτουργούμε αυτόνομα. Δυστυχώς τα χρήματα μεταφέρονται στην εκάστοτε κυβέρνηση και οι δήμοι γενικότερα δεν έχουν χρήματα στο ταμείο τους για να μπορέσουν να δημιουργήσουν όλο αυτό το προσωπικό δεδομένα, με εργατικό προσωπικό, αλλά και να παρέχουν, γιατί από ό,τι καταλαβαίνουμε το πράσινο θέλει δουλειά και χρήματα.
So he compares Greek with parks abroad, especially in Central and North Europe, and he claims that yes, the weather is also a factor that influences the status and then of the park. And also, another topic that we have just is that there is not the local communities are decentralized, but the funds are centralized. So the split and this process makes all this because the priorities are given always with several ways, so the local authorities are not self-managing their funds. It's multi-dependent from the central government. So it's very hard. Thank you very much.
Θέλω λοιπόν να σας ευχαριστήσω μία φορά ακόμα από την καρδιά μου και προσωπικά, αλλά και σαν πρόεδρος της κοινότητας. Ευελπιστώ, πιστεύω ότι τα ευρήματά σας, όλη αυτή η έρευνά σας, πραγματικά θα μας βοηθήσει πάρα πολύ να μας κάνει καλύτερο για τα αποτελέσματα των πάρκων, θα δοθούν στις αντίστοιχες αντιδημαρχίες, αλλά θέλω να κάνω και μια πρόταση, πρόεδρε Ελένη Καβατζίδου, συγγνώμη για το λάθος της έκφρασης. Μήπως θα έπρεπε, υπάρχουν δύο τρόποι, ή να διοικητεύσουμε το υλικό κατευθείαν σε αντιδημαρχίες, αλλά νομίζω ότι αν μας δίνει τη δυνατότητα να κάνουμε μια ημερίδα, να καλέσουμε το κοινό της πόλης, να καλέσουμε τους ανθρώπους των αντίστοιχων αντιδημαρχιών, ανθρώπους του Δήμου, ανθρώπους της καθημερινότητάς μας, ανθρώπους που διέρχονται και περνάνε μέσα από τα πάρκα, νομίζω και τους παρουσιάσουμε αυτή την έρευνα, νομίζω θα γίνουμε καλύτεροι. Τώρα μέσω των παιδιών ή μια ξεχωριστή ημερίδα.
Θα καλέσουμε από το εξωτερικό να πούμε ψηφιακά λοιπόν, κάτι τέτοιο.
Βεβαίως. Εγώ από την πλευρά μου θα κάνω ό,τι μπορώ. Θα κάνουμε κάτι.
Θα φύγουν την άλλη εβδομάδα, στο τέλος της άλλης εβδομάδας.
Θα το προγραμματίσουμε μέσα στο 2025. Θα χαρώ πάρα πολύ ψηφιακά ή μέσω θα το κάνουμε σε μια μεγάλη αίθουσα, στην αίθουσα Αναγνωστάκη του Δήμου Θεσσαλονίκης. Θα χαρώ πάρα πολύ. Θα κάνουμε λοιπόν, θα είστε και εσείς να κάνετε την παρουσίαση και θα χαρώ πάρα πολύ να ακούσει τη Θεσσαλονίκη τα βρήματά σας από μια εξαιρετική ομάδα, την οποία θα χαρώ πάρα πολύ.
It's amazing what he proposed to us, and I'm really excited. The president of the e-community said that he hopes and believes this research will make us better and to be a base not just to propose to the wise makers, but he invites you to come with us again to these presentations virtually in 2025 next year and present with the wider public, with all the majors of the Thessaloniki. Do you accept the challenge to do it and be present? Small conference that he is going to invite and ask you to participate by presenting.
We share all these things together. Of course, we maintain proposal of our president. We wish people
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. We are open. This proposal. We're very happy to participate. Yes? So we keep on. Yes, it's better. Now it's better. Okay. So we continue because now we yes, we continue. Now we are here with the representative of the big community. Yes, and now the part of the United Nations. Here we have the part of the United Nations by Bart is Cracovia. He's from Cracovia. He's a Polish.
Yes.
Young man, and we're very happy to have you here.
So, welcome to my part of the presentation. I hope that you will like it. One technical thing, I was expecting to present it as a form of an article. So now we had to change our plans to transform it to the PowerPoint presentation. If I knew it will be like this, I would do it slightly differently, but it's okay. The meaning will be this. Do we need translation now or not?
We continue.
Okay, so everybody knows English. Okay.
Because
Nice.
I didn't. Okay. Yes. So we can speak. You understand English? So I don't translate because everybody understands English.
Okay. Okay. So, can you see the presentation?
No. Can you please? Again, by showing.
I think it's C. Oh, it's on YouTube. We have on
You see it, but you see it in Zoom, not in YouTube. In YouTube, you see it?
Yeah, I think they have a problem. They have the same. Okay. So, the Park of United Nations is located near the Paris area, and from the second we went there, I had mixed feelings because
It's better to see you also from the YouTube because people see.
10 people that are here, you're very welcome. So, the place has a lot of potential, and it's a nicely located place, which unfortunately has a lot of its own problems. Unfortunately, a lot of trash, a lot of litter, a lot of displays of vandalism, brutally totally ruined the experience for a lot of people. We collected some data according to the local people, and I did a bit of research online. So people are not happy with the state of the park, unfortunately. Can move on. The park is located next to another park that will talked about as well by our colleague Maria. George Ivanov Park is in very close proximity. It's almost the same street. So I wrote a couple words about it here. And what is for me personally sad is the display of some art installations, some historic buildings like the walls of the old fortress, some cultural experiences, because the place is known for elders of the community to go and play board games. And the place is being used, but it's not delivering the best experience, unfortunately. What is also important, by keeping places like green places like that in the city, we not always benefit from it as people go for a walk to look at something beautiful, but also animals can seek shelter. In this specific park, we observe a family of green parrots that was living there. So by putting some effort to making the environment better, everybody would benefit. Another, it's a very, very, very big issue that has to be addressed is the safety of this place, because according to the locals, this is a hotspot for drug dealers. Unfortunately, the lighting is not functioning well. There are no cameras. There are no. It's a forgotten place. A lot of people. So yes, safety is also a big question of this place. It doesn't have the best reputation. Okay, so what can we do about this? Because the place is has its own beauty to it, and unfortunately now the place is still appreciated. We will have some data later on, because any amount of green places that are meant for families to spend their time together, or just to give you a break from the everyday life in the big city, are appreciated. But as I will show you later on our data, it's very disgusting place as portrayed by the welcomers. By by implementing the changes that are listed here, I think as a team the situation would be better. So first of all, as in every place, is better maintained. So general cleanliness is very important. Crucial amenities are also lacking because we don't have as many trash cans. The benches are very often broken or dirty, so unusable. Then, what can we do about the safety? For example, to fix the light, and also we can think about installing camera. But in the with the idea that our project is promoting ecology, I suggest to implement the sustainable power source such as solar panel. So the costs would be also a bit low. The lighting would be there, so the safety would be. And yes, we all love ecology and our planet. Oh. we can also increase the accessibility because we have a big staircase at this point. So unfortunately, people with strollers or people on wheelchair couldn't get around easily. And if we're thinking about enriching the historical significance of the place, we can install some information board. But when we do, it would be a nice idea to provide the transcription in English and in Braille alphabet. And also giving the sense.
Because I know this park can be cooperative, Natasha. I think those two parks, development and Park of Nations, have potentials for outdoor sport.
Yes, I was
because they are
commenting.
having not many trees, they have green, they have many scales and different levels, so it's good for sports activities to attract because it has so many potential. I think concerning the
So my last point on this list was creating a recreation hub. So maybe some outdoor gyms, maybe some playgrounds, maybe some sport facilities, and also education, educational infographics or maybe some activities. And if we add something that would serve as a purpose of visiting this place, I think a lot would change because now people they are visiting the park if they're passing by or if they need to go there, and giving an attraction that would incentivize visiting this place would be very beneficial. So coming back to the conclusion, and there's a great place with a good location. The biggest issue is safety and maintenance. Unfortunately, I believe really wholeheartedly we can together extract the beauty of it and make a change so people have a place to enjoy natural landscape and to do something together with families, with friends. It's I know it's tough to get funds and to maintain everything. There's a lot of places that need also some help, but steadily I think we will make some progress. One day, when everything will be finished, we will just look at it, smile, and be happy that we contributed.
Thank you.
Yeah. You think so? And also here, we have some data. We all love data. We asked a couple people who were passing by, what do they feel? What do they think? Mostly graffiti, big issue. Cleanliness, big issue. Here, as you can see, a lot of people, so over 60% of answers was evoking happiness. So, as we can see, even if it's bad.
Even if it's
Yes.
because they need to go to the website, they have nothing. I know. I think we make the analysis of all the parts one by one. So I think we must keep it from the end for the analysis of the barometer, yes? We have other two parts of the things, and then we make the barometer analysis, and then we give the part to you to make a conclusion, yes? So thank you. It's the Ivan.
So my name is Marian. I'm from Slovakia, and I will present to you about Georgi Ivanov Park. It is located near to the center of Thessaloniki, and it's named after Georgios Ivanov, who was a Greek Polish athlete and also hero from the Second World War. And he Polish refugees to get inside, to get to Greece. Current status of this park, it is at a low altitude. It's surrounded by residential and commercial buildings and located near other major landmarks in Thessaloniki, so it has good location. And prominent feature of this park is 2.5-meter tall bronze statue of this Georgi Ivanov. Potentials of this park. First, when we entered this park, there were many older gentlemen playing chess. So, yeah, and so this park has potential to be a place for people playing some game because people already do it. But weaknesses of this park, despite its historical and cultural importance, this park could benefit from better maintained. So there are many benches that need to renovate, and also the green spaces require more attention. And this is also not a very safe place in Thessaloniki, and there are some criminal activity happening in these places, so some drug dealers and things like this. So these issues could be addressed to enhance the park's potential. And conclusion, if we improve the maintenance, if we renovate benches and enhance safety, it has potential to be a nice place for families to play games there or just to. And we have this emotional barometer, and still most of the people are happy with this place. 80% of people are happy, despite of safety
So
issues.
I think we analyze this. And one more and we finish. No, not other part. But I think you must stay to hear the emotional barometer. Yes, you. Now we close the big community part. So we call Natasha and to speak about the park because I have not very nice at this moment. Here we close the big community part.
Λοιπόν, εγώ θέλω να ευχαριστήσω τα παιδιά, γιατί αυτά που είπαν ήταν το λιγότερο που μπορούσα να πω.
I really thank you. I'm grateful to you because this was the less that you could say.
Είναι δύο πάρκα που τα έχω αγκαλιάσει εδώ και 7 χρόνια και παλεύω να τα αλλάξω.
I'm working with those parks for almost 7 years, and I'm trying to change them, as you say. It gives you right for whatever you have observed.
Έχω θέμα με δεν μπορεί να καταλάβουν ο κόσμος ότι τα πάρκα στην Ελλάδα είναι και για να καθόμαστε και όχι απλώς να περνάμε και να λέμε ότι έχουμε.
Our citizens have not yet
not only the citizens and the municipality and the politicians
are not well acknowledged or self-aware about the potentials of parks to be places for sitting there, for having joyful moments, stay there and take some time inside the parks, not just pass the park.
Επειδή η κόρη μου έχει σπουδάσει στη Σλοβακία, in Bratislava.
My daughter has studied in Bratislava, in Slovakia.
So I know that we stay and sit in parks.
So I know that we stay.
Yeah, but here in Greece, we don't sit in parks. We don't have picnic in parks. We don't stay at parks because we have the park for our dog, not to clean up, only to go to the dog. We have them from the bacteria. We have them from the people who want to sleep in them. We don't understand is the part for our life. We must do something to the, I think so. It's better for you because you are young people to have these lessons to the kids to know what's the part, not the part that we give them, like older people. In Greece, we thought the part is only to pass away and go something else. and someone must do the grass, someone must do we didn't do nothing. If we saw something in the park, we didn't touch it, put it away. I think so. It's the most important for us to understand what's the park doing in the city.
Can you see also the camera?
Oh, okay, sorry. I want to speak to the.
Okay, okay.
Και μια άλλη, sorry, I'm going to Greek. Επίσης θα ήθελα να τους πει ότι εγώ θα ήθελα πάρα πολύ να το δούμε πάρα πολύ σοβαρά αυτό το θέμα, ειδικά για τα δύο πάρκα τα δικά μου. Και είμαι μαζί με τα παιδιά με την πέμπτη κοινότητα, ναι, για να κάνουμε αυτό την ημερίδα, για να το ακούσουν όλοι. Γιατί εμείς το ζούμε, οι άλλοι δεν το ζούμε.
Very fond of the idea to do conference, the digital conference, and to be all together there again, together with the community, because it's not just to say and to hear it, we know it, but not all the others. They must also hear what we know and what we are trying to do, and because I'm with you and you flow with it, you groove with this situation.
Επίσης, όταν το ακούσουν από ξένους, όταν το ακούσουν ότι είναι από μία έρευνα ξένων ανθρώπων,
when they will hear that it happens, the same, those conclusions derived from abroad, from you.
Θα είναι πολύ πιο σημαντικό για μας που το λέμε εμείς που το ζούμε κάθε μέρα, γιατί εγώ ζω σε εκείνη την περιοχή.
Because we live it, we are here, but now we have a statement from abroad.
So it's important.
Important. So here we have Karatazu Park. Who is in Karatazu? You present it. Eva Marta from Karatazu Park. I am the vice mayor of Mr. Magiropoulos, Mr. Kotsama, Mr. Lazaridis as protector. I also asked Lazaridis is working with this park. He was an ex-vice mayor, and I also asked some others, but it was far away. Antula, the responsible of local community of police, told me that it was too far and she was not available, and she's terribly sorry that she's not here with us. So we have just the speakers. The floor is yours. Can you present yourself, self-presentation?
Good evening. My name is Eva and this is Marta, and we're going to talk about Spain. And we are going to talk about Carasato. First of all, Carasato Park is a place in the western of Terrasano with a great potential, but it also has a lot of challenges. And it was a military art, but then it was converted to one of the most important natural areas in the city, and also the vision of the park was to create a great place to connect with nature, with other people, and having a good natural park. But it's far away from the reality because it has a lot of problems. They wanted to save a welcoming destination and for the community, the visitors, but it has not been like that. And we want to offer a natural beauty and cultural activities. Then the current status is that it has a lot of neglect. Pathways are poorly maintained, and it has a lot of trash, and the vegetation is dry and lifeless. Then there are a lot of abandoned structures from the military area that are still there. And then we can also do another activities despite all this I talk about, like walking, hiking, picnics. Then we have the potentials. We want to optimize all the place because it's a really big one. And if we restore the infrastructure, we can adapt it to do community activities and other things. The strength will be it has a natural beauty. It's a really natural space, and you can do a lot of activities. But it has a really poor conditions, and you can go there to enjoy your work, your activities, and you have a lot of trees, a lot of plants in very bad conditions. Also, one of the most important things for me will be restructure the abandoned things of the military area because it's a completely mess. They are destroyed and they have a lot of trash inside of them. And then we thought about making a tent in the park. We could do something with that land to create cultural zones and in doing sustainable strategies. And also we can improve the access in its area and maintain the plan they wanted to do with it. Also, we had the emotional environment. You will my position about this park is yes, it has many potentials because it's too big. The thing is that there is a threat of building many houses inside. So it won't be so big as it seems if we want to have any change in this decision that has been made from the Ministry of Defense. Thank you so much for your contribution, for the major contribution. And here, here is the final, and then yes, we close. It's recording, great. Then we call you just. Did you share the presentation? Yes. You see the presentation? No, you don't. A small delay.
Lan valideynlerime salam verin. Sevirəm sizi. Can I?
Yes, you can start anything. Who are you?
Hello, my name is Elçin. I'm coming from Azerbaijan. I'm originally from Azerbaijan, but I live in Czech Republic. And I study environmental data science. My exact major is analyze like green areas and review them after to grasp the future what we can improve. And I tried my best because I didn't have professional team and I have very less data for me that statistics. These statistics will be like for example, it is the exact statistics. If you want to see what is the exact case in life, you will need a 1 month research, collect data, and after the calc. And I didn't have any large language machine learning system to analyze our pictures or analyze from other internet resources. And I was the only who can analyze it. And I tried my best. As you can see in here, we have in this picture the all 7 parks names, and they have different sizes. That's because, for example, the favorite parks in people favorite parks is study of Ivan. They most likely love study of Ivan, and because it has bigger size, and people last like the park aquatic. Unfortunately, people don't enjoy too much that and yeah, it's cool. And purpose of that analysis, access emotional responsibilities related by urban parks and green spaces to identify what we need and what we fake. In current status, the local range from lush gardens, garden rows, and botanic patchwork, less maintained space such as aquatic. Uh, People can do in garden of roads and botanic park like activities in walking, relaxing, and sightseeing with some space of unique design. Uh, in this picture, in this analysis picture, this is called dot pool point chart system. In here, you can see on the horizontal line, X line, it represents happiness, and it's called independent variable. And in y-axis, vertical axis, you can see in the sadness point. I choose sadness.
Can I translate? Ο οριζόντιος άξονας έχει να κάνει με το βαθμό της χαράς και ο κάθετος άξονας έχει να κάνει με τη λύπη, το sadness.
I choose that emotions because, in my opinion, it is the most true emotion and the most opposite emotions is based like green spaces. And you can see on the middle we have a line. That line is called trend line, and that trend line show us what we need to. I can say simply. I can explain. In here. In here, we have 5 emotions: sadness, happiness, disgust, anger, and surprise. And I represent them based on psychological colors. For example, dark blue represents sadness, yellow represents happiness, and etc. You can see in here dots. For example, yellow dots, ones located between 20 and 20, and other increase like line increasement. Your main uh, your main approach should be positive positive emotion, happiness, and surprise above the line, because that line based on the X independent variable. If you can keep that emotions above the line and negative emotion the underline, for example, sadness, disgust, and anger, it should be out of bottom of the line. And if you can access this approach, in my opinion, you will solve about 80% of your problem.
Αυτό που αναφέρει είναι ότι στην ουσία έτσι όπως είναι διαγώνιο, εάν καταφέρουμε και έχουμε ψηλά πάνω από τη διαγώνιο τα θετικά και κατεβάσουμε τα αρνητικά κάτω από τη διαγώνιο, τότε αυτό θα είναι αποτέλεσμα καλό. Αυτή τη στιγμή όλα τα συναισθήματα είναι τέρμα. Δηλαδή και η χαρά και η λύπη. Άρα ο στόχος, λέει, σε μία εξέλιξη είναι να κατεβάσουμε τις τιμές των δυσάρεστων συναισθημάτων, γιατί το αποτύπωμα είναι θετικό. Απλά συνυπάρχουν και τα αρνητικά συναισθήματα, άρα υπάρχουν καλά στοιχεία. Πρέπει όμως να κατεβούν τα αρνητικά συναισθήματα. We must take down and drop down all the negative emotions,
Yes.
and we must keep up and further develop
Yes.
the emotions of
Yes,
over the
exactly.
line. Yes,
Exactly.
this is what I told them.
Yeah, if you use X line as a happiness, Y line as a
Yes,
sadness,
I told
you
them.
have to do.
Yes. So we must take, αν χρησιμοποιούμε, λέει, την μπάρα αυτή, την κάθετη ως θλίψη, το αρνητικό αποτύπωμα, τότε κάτω. Αν είχαμε διαφορετικά τα access, τους άξονες, τότε σε αυτό το γράφημα βγάζει, πρέπει να κατέβουν κάτω. Okay.
In this section, we'll talk about potential. Highlight potentials of increased biodiversity, creative land space, and community engagement, like on the performing area, like aqueduct. Maybe we can start improve from aqueduct. It's like parking. Strengths and weaknesses. Green rich spaces, forestry, high level of happiness and surprise. And I want tell in that surprise is a negative surprise, positive surprise, like exciting. So unique design, involve curiosity and enjoyment. And weaknesses, lack of maintenance and ecological harmony, increase anger, disgust in certain areas. For example, you can see in here, aqueduct has a less happiness point. The yellow represents the happiness, has about 70.5 happiness. But if we look at the statue of Ivan, we can see 82.5 goes. Yes, and if we most high angry in aqueduct discuss. Conclusion, ecological and green elements significantly impact the emotional well-being, and in this case, the most important thing is urban plan, better plan, better design, more ecological friendly park. In emotional parameters, this is a tool to measure emotions and impact the human-based five emotions: happiness, sadness, surprise, and anger. And it was created based on score from 10 participant evaluations and based on photography and interviews, and also it's submitted by Google Maps review. My brother, it's very strong, strong validity. Variable and correlations, positive emotions such as happiness and surprise, correlate greenly, cleanliness, and aesthetic design. Negative emotions, disgust, anger, and sometimes sadness, correlated, ignored, and lack of ecological harmony. In my advice, for example, if you want to decrease sadness, you have to fix light problem in the parks, because most affected your sadness emotion. First, decrease disgust emotion. You have to fix your cleaning problem, and after doing that, our happiness and anger, happiness will increase, and anger will be decreased. And for increase the surprise, we can use as image. Uh, some panels more like, for example, English translate table or more disabled person friendly park. And that's it. Thank you for your attention.
We must grow the idea, the young people, something mentality, their own mentality. That's it's just a pass by. It's a place that pass by and you go to your destination. I strongly disagree with this mentality. I strongly believe that the park belongs to the urban plan, just like a hospital, just like a school, just like a ministry or a public building, public service, for example. And if I take something from today's meeting, is that your voice being heard in schools and in the public, and that's why our president speaks has invited you to, even if virtually support your thesis, only the game, and that's the reason for your
Sure, of course. Thank you.
But I think that this is not enough.
Yes, sure. You can find all data, my small database. I limited time because I couldn't create a big database, and I create in Excel, not like SQL or non-SQL database system. You can find all data from LN, and also you can find my CV and about me, my LinkedIn from LN. And if you have any future research projects or you need some data analysis, data science, or web developer, you can contact with me.
No, not only for this part that we make, because in the information, all
I am willing to collect more data from the shall we stop or goodbye, everybody? Thank you, my mom, for watching.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Like, should I leave the Zoom? Should I leave the Zoom? Should I leave the Zoom? Okay.
Okay. But you can, we can, again, for 10 minutes. Yes, of course. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Τώρα εμείς θα κάνουμε μία, δεν χρειάζεται να είστε, θα κάνουμε κάποιες ασκήσεις και θα γράψουμε το μανιφέστο, μία τοποθέτηση των νέων, τι πιστεύουν, τι προτείνουν, τι θέλουν και γιατί και αν όλοι είμαστε μαζί με αυτό τελικά που θα προτείνουν. Ναι. Ναι, γιατί
Και αν είναι να κάνω κάτι, εγώ θα να καλέσω και εσάς. Το Γιάννη είναι εδώ, τον άλλο να έχουμε εθελοντές καθ' όλη τη διάρκεια της χρονιάς, οι οποίοι μπορούν να έρχονται σε διάφορες συζητήσεις, να το τοποθετούνται. Αν μπορώ να βοηθήσω να μου στείλει στο με την ιστορία της ΕΣΑΗ λέει όλα τα διάφορα μπάνια. Θα πάρετε to just copy and paste.
No, I didn't read it at all.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my
How would you rate my presentation if you listen to it? Thank you.
Oh, by the way, you got my CD. That was funny.
You got yourself perfectly and do it. A good idea. You did for working.
Yeah.
Working.
Because
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
we will produce sentences that concern the aim. What is the aim? Come with me and I will show you.
Oh.
It's really spicy.
Shall we put
Spicy.
spicy chicken?
Yeah.
It's not spicy.
What?
It's spicy.
What we think the object. So, then when I say change is going to the other. I said, how the So, we want 8 to 12 So, after this day, when the love of the how many procedures are there? How many so in the one, what happens to the what with what because this is the problem of reaction. Exception exceed those not about small review about the topic while you were small review and then set you say from the center and the everybody has Marta. If you can click so to proceed, you can go there. Go, yes. Μπορείτε να πάρετε. Μπορούμε. Έχουμε εδώ. Θα πούμε πως θα πούμε τα πράγματα. Λοιπόν, νερό και τα 3 τόστα ακόμα. Ένα. 3 τόστα και νερό. For this part, we have again 1 toast to each table and just water, okay?